Alright, let's start talking about this shit. I went out, we went to the show last night. Busy Signal, Barrington Levy, version Live Like the Healer. Again, I'm not talking for Lion Entertainment or anybody who was part of the show. My comments are just mine. Disclaimer. So, I just want to think, because I want to touch on everything, but I want to kind of do it in a short manner, all right? Put this out. So, get to the show early. Now, I get there early. I'm there before all of y'all. I can honestly say that, nigga. I could look at, nigga, I'm there before all of y'all. I'm there. They still unfolding the truck and the stage and a whole bunch of shit. So, mind you, not the stage, unfolding the stage, but unfolding parts of the stage and shit like that. But music was playing, band was stringing up, bar was being made, everything was there, because you have to remember too, Franklin Park also was open for business. So they can't just have everything up. So they have to kind of wait till like 4 o'clock to really start. You know what I'm saying? And Franklin Park, the business closes at 6. So they have to do that and still have to let the business run and keep music low and things of that sort. So again, I was there during all of that. So now, I have to say that because when we fast forward, I can speak on behalf of, but not for, Lion Entertainment. When I got there, as I said, they were setting up. Time's going by. I'm fast forwarding now. 6:30. Doors are supposed to be opening at 6:30. Doors are not open. 7 o'clock. Doors open. People are now coming in, but things are still not done. They're still putting lights up. It's not the lights for the stage, but the lights for the place. So a lot of things was being a little slow. You know what I'm saying? Now, again, I think, I'm not saying this for a fact, but I think that was because business was still open for the park. So now, 7:30ish, music is playing. DJ now started rocking. Richie was playing from Vibration was playing. But the music is real low. Again, I go to the sound man. Yo, why the music so low? Yo, it's a Sunday. Don't want it too loud, too long, so we're going to wait till the artists come on to really crank it. Makes sense. I also know that the animals there, you don't want it too much for the animals in the park. All right, cool. But to really build a vibe for a party, in my experience, you need that music. You don't even hear the music. You need to feel the music. You know what I'm saying? Let them drinks start to set in, and you feeling that bass, and you hearing the music. But people are just hearing the music. But honestly, once the crowd started coming in, the conversations was louder than the music itself. It was bad. It was like, come on, man. Y'all even turning this shit up. So that was being a little nuisance to people. That was annoying some people. So as time goes on, first artist goes up. Live Like the Healer. Now, I've seen Homeboy perform multiple times, so, not to get into his performance too much, but your Homeboy did all right. For opening act, for what I've seen in the past, he's definitely got better with his craft. You know what I'm saying? His voice got a lot better. Came in singing, sung his tunes. Like I said, I've heard him in the past where those notes that he hit yesterday was not that good in the past. So, big up to you, Liverlect. Keep doing what you do. You was actually entertaining the crowd that was frustrated, and you got them to at least put attention to the stage and put attention to the music. You know what I'm saying? Where it was just like some other artists have their little gimmick onto things where they're jumping around and doing a lot of shit, where you actually had your music bring full attention to the stage. So I gotta big you up for that. You know what I'm saying? And starting the show off right. After him was Version. Version got tunes. Version got tunes, and the speakers and everything started sounding right again. And I was cracking on his jeggings though. I don't know how he squeezed into them shits. I don't know why a man would have on pants so fucking tight, but not my business. They really had on jeggings though. But as far as his musical performance, he did his thing. Sung the big shits when he got into the Mercy Agacho. Seemed like that's when the crowd was like, yeah, So big up version and what he did. Barrington Levy. Can't say nothing bad about his performance. That man, the older he get, his voice sounds better. That man could sing, could fucking sing a tune. He had the crowd into it. Have nothing bad to say about his performance. I give it an 8.5 out of 10 stars. Just because you could have did a lot more jumping and all that, but nah, he didn't. I mean, he's an older guy, so really can't make it a perfect score. And then the man of the hour with the power. Now, let me say this. Between every artist, there was like a 10-15 minute gap. That was annoying people. Before even artists even started, there was this long hesitation. Like, some people was even wondering if some of the artists was even there. So that had people a little annoyed with the low music. So then fast forward this now, and then it's time to get into Busy. But before Busy, Signal gets on stage. Right after Barrington plays, Richie starts playing some music, and then like 3-4 minutes into Richie's first song, Current gone. Now Current ain't gone because of a chip breaker or breaker chip or anything. So the gas run out of the fucking generator. Man said what? Man said what? Gas run out the generator. So now let me say this, because now this is Wendy Black, West Indian people start. Oh, and even Busy Signal got up on the stage. It was like, yo, promoter, you can't have things like that. Gas running out of stage. You have to be prepared and all this shit. Now, again, I do not speak for Lion Entertainment or on behalf of Lion Entertainment. I'm just speaking of someone who has done things in the past, and I know how shit can be Murphy's Law. When anything that goes bad will go bad. But if you hire someone to do something, you think that they have all their T's crossed, his I's dotted. Lion hired this sound company, this lighting company, to do the sound and lighting. So they supply their own generator. So their generator running out of gas doesn't have anything to do with Lion. You know what I'm saying? So people blaming Lion for the generator going out or the gas running out, it's the wrong blame, man. Now, as the boss, he might have to take the brunt of some of those comments, because yes, he did put all of those entities into place. He is the one that hired that guy to do that. So yes, he as the boss is going to have to take that. But to be literal, he's not the fault of the gas, or it wasn't his responsibility to know how much gas was in there. But he can then file suit or make his complaints or not deal with that guy ever again. Yo, I see the man on the ground sucking gas out of a fucking gas can and spitting it back into the machine. I said, Jesus Christ. I seen man coming out with salt water. Anybody who knows them old school tricks from I was like, Jesus Christ, my God. Yo, when the man walked by Busy Signal was like, bumbleclot. It was just, wow. So I wouldn't really blame Lion Entertainment for not knowing that the gas was going to run out of the generator. But, when you have a show, the promoter's going to get all the blame. You know what I mean? But besides that, Busy put on a good show. The music, though, his band was drowning him out. Was way louder than his actual microphone. You know what I'm saying? So there was points of times where I was just like, yo, when the music sounds too loud and it's just like every instrument was too loud, just the volume on everything was too loud, and Busy Signal's shit was too low. But it was a good show. The vibes was messed up from the early when the music was low, but it then created another vibe. I mean, it built up as the night went on. You know what I mean? The timing thing, yeah, the timing thing was fucked up because it was so bad, and then that whole generator issue that it ended like 1 o'clock. Busy didn't get on till like 1. It was like 12:55. I remember when I seen the dude walk by with the bucket of water, and I was like, "Yo, I think the police is gonna shut this down. Last thing you need is a bunch of island people. Now, this is mainly, all Jamaican artists. Them Jamaican motherfuckers get ignorant if they feel they got suckers. So if the police shut this down, woo, there was gonna be a lot of plastic Zinfandel bottles being thrown at this stage. You know what I'm saying? Because them niggas was gonna get wild, but the police." One of them walked up to me. I don't even know if he thought I was part of like the management or something, but he was cool though, because I was smoking weed straight like in his face or whatever. But he walked over, he was like, "You got till 12:40, okay? You got till 12:40, and then the show must end." I'm like, "Okay, like I don't know now." So yeah, I did go back and tell the guys, "Yo, Stady said 12:40, but show was supposed to be done at 12." And it's like 12:05 when he's telling me that. And then literally when he told me that, Busy started walking on the stage. So, and I ain't gonna lie, 12:40. It was 12:40, and I looked at my watch. I said, "Oh shit, is he gonna go to 12:45?" Busy did a 1-2 and ran off the stage. 12:40 exactly. The people was out of there by 1. So am I gonna diss Lion Entertainment in any way? Nope, not the fuck me. It was a good show. I'm glad that dance hall got the fucking the little blight that it got. You know what I'm saying? We had to call it. Well, I had nothing to do with it, but they had to call it reggae on the Ave. But everybody know that was a dance hall show, and that was a good thing. Busy Signal was definitely the perfect artist for it because he has that versatility to do all types of fucking music and on a reggae level, dance hall reggae, all that shit. So it was dope on that, but. Our city, man. Our city kind of stifles us from doing things. Our city kind of, with that music being low and all that other stuff. And y'all people coming out late because you really started packing up like, even though he opened the gates late, it was like 8 o'clock when everybody really started packing up the place, 8:39. And I'm like, that's when the show should have started. Now, I say that. But then I got to go back to the show because even though people were still coming in 8:39, I ain't see no performers ready. So I just sat back and just enjoyed it for what I could take it worth. You know what I mean? I don't know. I didn't see Oasis Cafe in there. Irie was selling food. The bar was usually same expensive ass beers and same expensive ass different deals. But you're gonna get that at any show, and you go to fucking. The Garden, you're gonna pay fucking expensive ass beer and expensive ass hot dog. So I didn't expect anything different, and I'm not gonna diss the show. You know what I'm saying? I give it a 7.5 because I didn't enjoy waiting around. There was chilly times where I got a little cold waiting between artists and stuff like that. But would I go next year? Yeah. I would go next year because, they know their flaws. They know what not to do. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, I don't know if he's going to do it like he did Barris and keep bringing Busy over and over again. But I would definitely go see Busy Signal again next year if Lion was to bring him back with some other artists. You know what I'm saying? So that's my little review of the thing, man. Big up yourself. Big up to everybody who locks it in, man. Subscribe to Larry Jordan Live. Hit me on YouTube. Hit me up on all the other social medias. Larry Jordan IMAS. Larry Jordan BIM. All right. Much love. Until the next one. Sticky. Yo, my voice is fucked up. I'm still a little drunk, so excuse it. All right. Sticky. Whoa. Love on it.